friends, welcome to Fortuna Cucina. I'm Victoria. We are going to be making some yummy food on this channel, so you are in the right place if you want to learn how to cook amazing meals at home with the food that you already have in your kitchen, with not having to run out and get a bunch of expensive ingredients that you'll only use once. So stick with me here. Today I'm going to show you how to refurbish your cast iron skillet. I'm very excited about this. I've gotten a lot of instruction about this from, Dr. YouTube, and I've taken a look at what a lot of people have to say about refurbishing their cast iron skillet. Now, I just came back from Arizona. We were there for the holiday, and I found this adorable little cast iron skillet like this big. And I said to myself, that is for cornbread. And so I immediately, A, wanted cornbread and chili, and B, had to have the skillet. So I got the skillet and I noticed there was a little ring, like a little oval of rust. And I thought, this rust is going to come off. And so I'm going to follow some instructions and we're going to figure out how to get this rust off the pan. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to re-season the pan. One of the things with cast iron is it really needs to be seasoned. So since I purchased this at an antique store, I have no idea how old this is. And I looked at the stamp on the bottom and it said that it could have been made anywhere from 100 years ago to today. So that doesn't help, but I'm happy that I have it. I'm happy that it's a new addition to my kitchen, and I'm excited to be trying it out tonight. So that's what I'm going to be doing, refurbishing the skillet. I actually started out by putting the skillet into a solution of half vinegar and half water. And then I bought these at Lowe's. It's Scotch-Brite stainless steel scrubber, powerful scrubbing for stubborn messes. Okay, I assumed that this was the right thing because it has a little cast iron skillet there. I was like, thank you for making it easy for me. So I'm just going to use one of these, and I'm going to scrub and then clean the pan, and then we shall see what needs to come next, because I've heard that you can scrub and clean it and soak it and scrub and clean it and soak it again until everything comes off. So this is all new to me. I haven't tried this before, so let's just see how it goes.
So I did a little snooping on YouTube, and one of the things that I found was there were a couple different instructions for how to clean a cast iron skillet. And as you can see from my new skillet, it's just a little piece of rust. It's not like the whole thing is rusty. But one of the instructions that I found said to soak the pan in 50-50 vinegar and water. I just put it in my kitchen sink, as you can see the reflection from my kitchen window. I just put it in my kitchen sink and let it soak for about an hour. Then you're going to want to get out that scouring pad and some baking soda, and this is where you scrub until your arm falls off. And you're just going to scrub, 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 and this is a good opportunity, especially if you get your pan at a vintage shop. It's a really good opportunity to make sure that you are getting off anybody else's like grime, and I don't know, maybe I'm just germaphobe, but I'm always like, yes, let me deep clean it really good. Even though I love things that are vintage, even though I love antiques, sometimes it's really, I don't know, it feels really good to get all of the dirt and the grime off. So we're just going to keep scrubbing. So we're going to be scrubbing for a really long time, or at least it seems like it's a really long time. That's okay. Keep scrubbing. Make sure that you get all that gross grime and anything else off. We're going to go ahead and re-season, so you don't need to worry about the seasoning on the pan. We want to make sure we get the inside of the pan as well as the outside of the pan. We just want everything to be squeaky clean, and then we're going to re-season it, so don't worry about it. So just keep scrubbing, add more baking soda, add, a little bit of that vinegar water if you need to. The thing that my pan is on is actually a not quite a drying rack, but you can put your glasses and stuff on it and the water will drain back into the sink. I think that's super helpful. And so I just have it on that silicone mat so that it's not scratching my granite countertop or anything like that. So after that, give it a rinse and you'll see if you need to do another round of scrubbing again. Once we're all done with the scrubbing, then comes the seasoning. Now, you can see that there's that little ring still there. I'm not worried about that. I'm going to go ahead and season it and see if it comes off, because what I've heard is that as long as the rust isn't there, once you go ahead and re-season, that sometimes it looks like it goes away. I'm just seasoning with some seasoning wax from Made In. I have a carbon steel pan of theirs that I got the seasoning wax from them. And what you're going to do is you're going to give a good coat on the inside and outside of your pan, and then we're going to wipe it off, and we're going to wipe it off again, and then we're going to wipe it off again, and then you're going to put your pan in a really hot oven upside down for about an hour to make sure it's seasoned. And that is it. If you need to season it again, season it again. If it looks perfect, like I think that mine looks perfect right now, boom, there you go. And you can get these vintage cast iron pans at things like thrift stores and things like that. They are amazing and so easy to clean up. And that is my cornbread. So if you have not already seen my cornbread and chili video, I will link to that. So super easy, and I wanted to share with you guys how you can re-season and take the rust off of your cast iron pans. It's really not a big deal, but most people don't know how to do this. Comment below. Let me know if you've tried this before and how it's turned out for you.